Well, you've been driving for years. You push the gas pedal and your car goes. You know, there's a reason for that. You actually have a cable going between your pedal and your throttle body. When you push it, instantaneously it pulls and it opens. Well, that's not the case anymore. Brian, there's a new system out there. It's called drive-by-wire. Actually, it's been out there for years. And what's happening here is you have an accelerator pedal position sensor right there, and it's a potentiometer. It's just sending a signal. You have no connection to the actual throttle body itself. It runs through a computer, and when it does that, the computer then runs a stepper motor over here, and it opens up your throttle body. Now, Brian, with that system comes a lot of lag. I mean, you push that pedal, it takes a minute for all that thought process to happen to open that throttle body.
Yeah, and that's where the Sprint Booster version 3 comes in. So what Sprint Booster has done is developed a product that is right here. That's actually what you're looking at. The Sprint Booster is effectively a jumper cable, if you will, that attaches directly to the throttle pedal, connects into the wiring harness of the vehicle. The same plug that was on this pedal, it accepts that. And what it does is it gives you the ability to kind of tune your throttle pedal. So you can leave it in stock mode, as you can see right here with this controller. There's no lights on, it's stock. So when I hit the gas pedal, throttle kind of steps its way open.
Now you see how slow that is when you push the pedal? It's taken a while. It's got to go through the accelerator pedal, the computer decides when to open it, and the manufacturer builds that in. You know, they don't want to tear up their cars, they don't want that throttle open, and they don't want you doing those burnouts and stuff, so this is huge.
Yeah, we like performance, and it's helped more fun, responsive driving. So now we can actually activate the unit here, and if you notice this number on the display, you have 9 different settings within both sport mode and race mode. So if you set it in sport mode, you can go 1 to 9, race mode 1 to 9. So we saw how slowly the throttle body moved in the stock position. Noted it's quicker there in sport mode.
Much faster, but not yet instantaneous.
Now watch this. We go to race mode. Bam, that thing splits open like a guillotine, man. It's super quick, gonna make the vehicle more fun to drive, and it's gonna make it perform better because of the fact when you mash the pedal from a standing start, it's gonna respond that much quicker.
And I'll tell you what, you know, if you're driving one of these newer cars, you ever been sitting in an intersection and, you know, here comes that car, oh, I can make it, and that old pedal, yeah, no problem. But with the new pedals, yeah, it feels like an eternity, man. It's like cars coming, I wanna get through there. That's what used to happen with the actual cable. Sure. You hit it, it would happen. When you feel that, it's like, oh boy.
Super easy install. We're actually going to put the Sprint Booster in this Toyota pickup truck behind us and give you a real-world test to show you exactly how quick this baby gets on the street from going stock and then adding the Sprint Booster.
And the install is nothing to it. I mean, it's a plug and play. What you really want to do is you want to open up the doors, wait about 10 minutes, key off. That powers down the ECU, then plug it in, fire it up, and you're good to go. Set the mode you want to go in. You also have Valet Mode. And you can also set it where, you know, you can get in there and it doesn't do anything at all, lockout mode. So it's really cool. So let's hit the test drive.
Let's do it. Well, John, the Sprint Booster has made this truck a lot more fun to drive. The throttle response is great.
I'll tell you what, yeah, it was a big difference. I mean, it's amazing how much lag you have there with that throttle. The first run took a minute to get going, then it got going. Well, on the second one, man, it was ready, sprint, boost. We were moving. I mean, if it wasn't for the traction control, I mean, we probably would have been spinning the wheels. It really made a huge difference.
It's compatible with automatic and manual transmissions, not a generic product. You can actually, there's a switch you activate on the side of the controller. If you got a stick shift or an automatic, it works both ways. Also, there is a valet mode, which will prevent the valet from running around town in your hot rod super fast. And it also has a pedal lock mode. So if you'd like to lock your pedal as the ultimate security device, you can also do that too with the Sprint Booster.
Yeah, and it's passcode protected, so you got the little passcode. Installation was easy, just plugged it in. We were off and running. Hit your switch, not a generic setup, but super easy to use. Made a big difference, man.